Today's train story is called Wooly Stops the Train. Can you see the little duck? All right, I wonder how Wooly is going to stop that train. This is Apple Tree Farm. This is Mrs. Boot the farmer. She has 2 children called Poppy and Sam, and a dog called Rusty. This is Ted. He drives the tractor and helps Mrs. Boot on the farm. He waves and shouts to Mrs. Boot. What animals do you see at the farm today? Well, we know there's Rusty. Oh, and look, there's some chickens like what Grandma has. Oh, look, this one's getting a worm. What's the matter, Ted? Asked Mrs. Boot. The train is in trouble. I think it's stuck. I can hear it whistling and whistling, says Ted. We'll go look. Poppy and Sam come too, said Mrs. Boot. And Rusty, says Sam. And they walk across the field. Soon they come to the train track. They can see the old steam train. It is stopped, but it's still puffing and whistling. Hey, look at those sheep. They're on the track, says Poppy. That's why the train is stopped. Silly sheep, says Sam. It's that naughty Wooly. She's escaped from her field again, says Poppy. She just wanted to see the steam train, says Sam. We must move them. You can help, says Mrs. Boots. Come on, Rusty, says Sam. And they walk up to the sheep. Oh no, how can we get them home? We can't get them up the bank, says Ted. We'll put them on the train, says Mrs. Boot. Come on, Wooly. They drive the sheep down the track to the train. Wooly runs away, but Rusty chases her back. There's that naughty Wooly. Look, there go the other sheep. We'll lift them up. Please help me, Ted, says Mrs. Boots. Ted and Mrs. Boots lift the sheep onto the carriage. All aboard! Sam and Poppy and Rusty climb up the carriage, and Mrs. Boot waves to the driver. They're ready to go. The train puffs along. It stops at the station, and Mrs. Boot opens the door. Poppy and Sam jump down onto the platform. How many passengers, says the guard. 6 sheep, 1 dog, and 4 people, says Mrs. Boot. That's all. Can you count the 6 sheep? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a dog. I think we're missing a sheep. Can you see where it's hiding? Is it that naughty Wooly? Won't Wooly get off the train? Let's go home now, says Mrs. Boot. They take the sheep back to the farm. I think Wooly just wanted to ride on the train, says Sam. Can you count everybody? Can you count the 6 sheep and Rusty the dog and the 4 people? I like that story.